And welcome back to the Rec Crew. It's your boy Chesco. I'm here with Luis.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
You can see, we are in the hood.
We have gone through a change of scenery.
We're through a change of scenery.
Yes.
We got a new studio. Look, you like it?
What do you think? Let us know.
It came with a food truck. What should we name the food truck?
Pupuseria.
Pupuseria. Very original. That's why I keep Luis around.
That's what I'm here for.
That's why I keep Luis around. Yeah, very original. So we're actually moving. This is moving day for us.
Because we're responsible adults, we decided to still bring you guys a video for the week.
Exactly. And that's the reason that, we had been very consistent.
For the most part, one video every week.
And we didn't put one out this week.
Unfortunately. Not because we didn't want to.
Not because we didn't want to. Not even because we didn't record.
Incompetencies.
No.
Yes.
No.
What do you call it?
Actually, good point. Why weren't you there?
When was it?
On Thursday.
Oh, because you told me. You said we're going to do one for MMA only.
No, I asked you. That happened after you said no.
What did I have going on Thursday?
Probably another stupid birthday party or wine testing.
No, that was Saturday.
Wine test.
I had something going on Thursday. Let's figure out what it was.
Puzzles. I don't know.
Probably puzzles.
I don't understand. I want to talk about, honestly, this is not going to be the longest podcast. And
yeah, probably for a good thing.
And I'm gonna take a long time. I'm going to use a lot of this podcast and ask why my team hates me.
Okay.
I don't understand. And why Luis hates me.
I don't. If I did, I wouldn't be here.
I think Luis hates me. There's no other reason why he does this stuff to me.
He's seeking approval right now. And I'm just not going to give it to him.
No, I don't want to prove. I just want an answer. Because I don't understand. I think I'm a good guy. And I just don't understand where all this hatred towards me comes from.
First of all, hate is such a strong word.
Girl, because that's how
dislike isn't even close to what it is.
It feels strong.
No, I have a life outside of the podcast, which I still try to adhere to, do things. Yeah, but your priorities are different than my priorities.
No, yeah, but you came to me, and I agree. We've done very well.
Okay.
But you're like, we're gonna treat this as a second job.
Agreed.
Right? And then, and I think we've done an okay job.
Yes.
All right. And nobody's saying don't have a life. We all have a life.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
We all have a life. Now, what I don't understand why he does this to me.
Even in my job, I put my foot down.
Abandoning.
Don't work on Saturdays or Sundays. And what am I doing here?
Abandoning.
It's a Sunday, and I'm working here on a Sunday.
And abandoning you guys. Not just me.
Do you guys feel abandoned?
If it was just for me, I could live with it. Like yesterday, I don't know why Luis wasn't with me. I don't get it.
Where were you?
I was brainstorming by myself. And you know what a brainstorm is by yourself?
Well, you were supposed to get half of it done yesterday.
It's
half of the moving
tomorrow. You see that
half of the moving done yesterday, but
I did.
Not only were you able to get half of the moving done,
I couldn't get anything done. The reason I couldn't get anything done is the same reason we're sitting here.
Well, if you would have got some of it done yesterday, then we wouldn't be here today.
We're supposed to move the things from our studio. We already paid for the studio.
Yeah.
We already did everything for the studio. And our studio is filled with stuff that out of my control. At least we have.
So our room used to be the utility closet.
Apparently.
In this old building. Right. So we have to get them to take all the utilities out before we can move in.
Yeah.
That was your job yesterday. What's also your job? To get the internet for tonight so we could watch Wrestlemania. But you weren't able to get it done.
That's what I mean. That's my question. Why am I alone in all of this?
But you're not alone, and you know you're not alone.
In all of this.
If you were alone, I wouldn't be here.
I feel so lonely. Yes, I was fighting with John from
AT&T.
Xfinity?
AT&T.
Comcast. From Comcast.
Yes.
John from Comcast. He tells me I work till 8 o'clock. Oh no, 6 o'clock.
Yes.
And I'm like, John, what are you gonna go do at home? You don't do nothing.
Spend time with the family.
You don't do nothing.
Sounds like John's got a couple kids. He's probably got a wife. He's got a couple kids.
Okay.
So he's got to take care of the wife. He's got to take care of the kids.
They're fine without him.
Got to be contributing.
Trust me, I spoke to John. They don't need him.
He might be fine without him, but they're not fine with him. Without him.
I spoke to John for about an hour.
Would you speak to his family? Because the reason why he comes home is because his family needs him.
No, trust me. I had spoke to him for about an hour. They don't need him.
No.
I know everything I need to know about
If he
John.
can't help you, he can't help them,
I need to know everything I need to know about John. John, I'm sorry, John. If you're listening, please subscribe. But I think, John, you're a little bit of a loser. A little bit. Okay? Because I'm telling you, for you to win in life, because life is about winning.
Okay.
Life is about winning.
Yes.
You have
when you're working for yourself, definitely.
When you're working for yourself, as we are.
Okay, I agree.
Right? As we are. Like, life is about going the extra mile. All right? Would you agree?
If you're working for yourself.
Which we are.
Yeah, but he's not.
But that's what I try to teach him. I'm like,
oh, okay.
That's why the call was supposed to last 10 minutes. It lasted about an hour and a half.
Because you don't stop fighting.
And then I was like, John, let me talk to you for a second. Let me give you some life advice. Okay?
Okay.
I guess, sure.
So I'm John.
All right, yeah. So I'm like, John.
Okay, what's up?
I guess working for Comcast is amazing, and I'm pretty sure it pays well.
That's all right. I'm doing good.
And I'm telling you, and I'm proud of you.
You know what I like? I like the schedule. I go in at 8, get out at 6 latest.
Exactly.
I'm done by that day. I get to come home to my family, my lovely wife,
Beautiful.
my 3 kids.
Beautiful. You know who else has a wife and kids?
Who?
I didn't tell him this, but I should have.
Who else has a wife and
You know
kids?
who has a wife and kids?
Tell me.
Jeff Bezos has a wife and kids.
Okay. Yes, he does.
Elon Musk has a wife and kids.
Yes, he does.
Joe Rogan has a wife and kids.
Okay. Every one of them except Joe Rogan are divorced.
Chesko has and they're doing great. Like, follow that's what I mean. You know how history.
Yes, Chesko, but my priorities do not lie in my business. My priorities lie with my family.
And why do you?
With the people that share the blood that I share.
And what do you mean?
They have the same blood. They have the same DNA.
But what does that have to do with your priorities?
Because they're my family.
Abandon you.
Yeah, but I don't want to abandon them either.
Your family has such a weak foundation that if you don't follow a strict schedule, it's gonna crumble.
Absolutely not. That's not all what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying.
But in the foundation, I do
John,
have
do you believe
family
in your
time.
foundation?
And family time starts from the moment I leave my work. And the moment I leave my work is at 6 o'clock.
And that's your problem, John.
Why is that my problem?
Your problem, John, because you're limiting yourself, John.
I'm not limiting myself. I know what my limits are, and I'm choose to go ahead and stay with them.
You're mediocre, John.
What makes it mediocre?
That you're limiting yourself. That's the definition.
If I'm working for myself, I'd be willing to go ahead and be here till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, midnight. But I'm not here working for myself.
There lies the question, John. Why not?
Why not? Why am I not working for myself?
Exactly.
That's a better question.
There lies the question.
Yeah. And I think if I was working for myself, I wouldn't be doing this job.
John, you're not listening to me, John. John, there lies the question.
Okay.
I'm asking you the question. You're not answering me. Why are you limiting yourself and being mediocre?
You're right. You know what? I'm done with this job. I'm done with this job. I'm not going there Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
John, I think I know your problem now. You talk too much, John. John, let me help you.
Okay, how can you help me?
This conversation actually...
You gonna put money in my pocket?
At this point, this actual conversation actually went like this. I'm like, John, so you gonna tell me when it's time to clock out, you go home? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, John, why don't you go and do extra work to make more money, to build your business, to build yourself, and be able to come along and better yourself? And then
what did he say? What was his response?
He's like, what are we talking about? I'm just supposed to install your internet.
I sell Herbalife.
I'm like,
and I have a great business opportunity for you.
John, at that point, he's like, all I do is sell internet. I was like, you don't even sell the internet.
Did you even talk to Henry?
Who's Henry?
The guy I gave you the literal phone number for.
Fuck ass Henry.
What did Henry say?
He never answered. I'm blocked.
I wonder why.
He blocked me.
I wonder why.
Voicemail. So, because I called somebody else, I'm like, look, I have this number. Did he change his number? He's like, no, that's his number. I'm like, how come every time I call him, it goes to, every time I send a text message, it bounces back?
Oh, it does bounce back?
Every time I call, it goes straight to voicemail. And she's like, sir, I think you might be blocked.
She said that?
Yeah. So I'm like, well, I need somebody else.
John's about to block you too?
I think I had to, because John's not installing it.
Oh, it's not going to be him?
Yeah, he refused.
You pissed off 2 different people in the span of a day.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Chesko.
Anyway, it was supposed to be here on the 15th. It's going to be installed on Tuesday. You know why? You know why, Luis?
Why is that?
Because
Tuesday's the 9th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because when they told me no, did I take no for an answer?
That sounds like
Did I only work from 9 to 5? No. I went the extra mile.
You should have told me. I would have talked to Henry. It probably would have gotten done yesterday.
I went the extra mile. I went extra. I was like, I'm not gonna take this for an answer. And then when I got to Tuesday, I'm like, I'm definitely gonna get to Saturday. And then she called me back. He's like, look, you gotta stop or else we're gonna take everything away.
They did not say that.
Yes, they did.
Why would they say that?
Because apparently, I guess they're running out of people.
You either get Tuesday or you get nothing. Which one do you want? I guess Tuesday
right,
it'll be.
Take Tuesday.
It'll be Tuesday.
So that goes to the whole question. My whole team hates me for some reason.
Define hate.
Define hate when they don't do what I want them to do.
Oh yeah, they definitely hate you.
My whole team hates me.
I thought you were over here being overly sensitive, but no.
When we make it, which we will, because we killed it this week.
Yes, we did.
I'm really like now confident.
You know what?
That we're gonna make
for the people that love us.
Which
I'm gonna give you
nobody.
I'm gonna give you guys some.
I'm alone in life. Like I am alone in life. The other day, my girl was like, "Let's go out." Can't you see I'm trying to build something? Foundation.
Okay.
Foundation.
What day was it?
When she asked me?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
What time was it?
It was Friday, and I went too.
Okay. Sounds like she was more persistent than you were.
That's why, like, you know how you lead a horse to water?
Yeah, you can't make him drink.
She didn't lead me to water. She led me to hell.
Your extremes are so extreme.
It's because it's how it's supposed to be. It's how it's supposed to be. You know what I need? Like, for example, yesterday, he went to a birthday party. Did you at least bring me candy or something?
No.
Nothing. See, my team hates me. With a passion, they hate me. No candy, nothing. Cake?
Do you like candy?
I would like it if they like, at least.
What's your favorite type of candy?
I like Twix.
Twix are good.
I like Kit Kat.
Kit Kats are great.
I like Kit Kat.
Do you like Crunch?
I love Crunch.
Crunch is probably, Kit Kat, Crunch, Twix.
Don't distract me. I love candy. I love candy.
You can tell.
Yeah. I don't even know I was mad at. I just know I was mad at somebody.
For not getting candy.
Oh, for Luis. You went to a birthday party. I'm mad at Luis. Don't distract me from yelling at you.
Oh.
Okay? So I was mad at Luis because yesterday he spent like a whole day at a birthday party. I don't understand.
No, I didn't. Not a whole day.
Why
From
Luis
like 5:30 to midnight.
So why can't Luis go show up at 4, spend there 4 or 5 hours with his family?
Okay.
Or not even his family, some people he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Like a random kid. What's his name?
G.
Not even a real name. What's his name? Gabriel?
No, Giovanni.
Giovanni. Like, with Giovanni, how old is he?
1.
He don't want you there. He didn't want you. But anyway, I'm saying go. But why can't you
so
go
gracious.
From 4 to 8, 4 to 9, then meet me and we'll work till 9 till 2, 9 till 3, you know?
Doing what specifically?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because you didn't have half the things you needed to get done yesterday.
We could have done this.
For me to come over.
We could have done this. We could have had 2 videos out.
No, because right now we're working with Mother Nature. Right now, Mother Nature's our lights.
So there was no nature yesterday?
There was nature, but the nature yesterday was further at night than
lights,
yours.
they're right there. I bought lights for it.
Oh, I thought you got a TV mount. I thought that was a TV mount.
Oh, my team hates me.
Let's hear it. Why does your team hate you?
Punk ass Jimmy.
What did Jimmy do?
I've been knowing Jimmy.
Wait, who's Jimmy?
Jimmy is the worst plug you'll ever meet in life.
So he's the guy.
He's the guy. Yeah.
He's the guy.
He's the guy you call to get you stuff. And Jimmy's been getting me stuff forever. Jimmy, so I called Jimmy. I'm like, Jimmy, I need a TV mount.
Okay.
And Jimmy, he's like, I got you. I have called Jimmy for everything ever in life, and he always says he has.
He delivers.
And he never has.
So he doesn't deliver.
He does deliver, but incomplete.
Okay, so he
But
delivers like halfway or like?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that.
Okay. Keeps you on your toes, huh?
Huh?
Keeps you on your toes.
No, because it's like, you know you're gonna have something. Like, for example, as even though you guys hate me, I love you guys.
Okay.
Like, I got a sucky team, but I know it's my team. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like when you played soccer when you were younger and you didn't have a good ball, but it's your ball.
No.
Well, that's how it was for me.
You got a sucky ball? You could have got...
I got stolen.
But I'm just saying, it's hard to get a good team. It's easy to get a good ball.
No, not for me.
No. So what I'm saying is Jimmy. So I'm like, Jimmy, I need a TV mount. And Jimmy's like, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, before I got here to meet up Luis, I meet up with Jimmy to get the TV mount.
TV mount, okay.
He hands me a mount.
Okay.
And you know the thing that goes on the wall.
Yeah, right? So you drill into the wall.
You drill into the
gotcha.
wall. But you also like screw things to the back of the TV.
Yeah, they work together, right?
Work together, exactly. Like the opposite of us.
Like a TV.
Okay. So the hangers that go on the back of the TV. So I'm like, Jimmy, where are the hangers? He's like, you didn't ask for hangers. You just asked for the mount.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm like, shut up, Jimmy.
He's like a programmer. He's only going to do what you ask him to do.
Yeah. And all that to say, my team hates me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why.
Tell him the story about Jimmy and the was it couch?
What about it?
The same story you told me the other day.
Which one? Okay, yeah. So Jimmy. Oh, I got dozens of stories with Jimmy. I have a Hispanic family, right? Mm-hmm. That Hispanic family, obviously, doesn't have a lot of money when they get here. So I called for my uncle, and I'm like, hey, my uncle needs a couch, and like something nice, nothing great, but just something he can sit on, and that's not too expensive. He's like, I got you. That's his answer.
Okay, always.
Jimmy has a.
Does he ever not say I got you?
Never.
Okay.
It's always I got you. Never does, but he always says I got you. So he calls me back, and he's like, hey, he sends me a text message, and he's like, hey, what do you think of this couch? It's a nice white leather couch.
Ooh, okay.
Beautiful, clean.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, how much for that? He's like, free, I got you.
Oh.
I'm like, I appreciate it.
Okay.
And he texts me back, he's like, there's just one problem that we're trying to get fixed.
What's the problem?
I'm like, what is that? And he's like, we don't know where it's at.
So they're trying to give you a couch, you don't know where it is.
He's like, they gave it to us, we just don't know where it's at.
Okay.
And he's still looking for it. This was about 8 years ago.
Okay.
So we're still waiting for the couch.
Oh, so we're looking for the couch.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Every now and then, every 6 months, I get a text like, yo, I'm still working on that. Okay.
Like a good plug.
Yes, exactly.
Gotta make sure you still feel loved.
Yes, absolutely. For that same uncle, I asked for some chairs. He didn't have chairs. He's like, I don't have chairs, but I got you.
Okay.
And then he actually pulled up with it, a jet ski.
So explain to me how a jet ski is like a chair.
You can sit on it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's what's his explanation.
Okay.
Verbatim. I'm like, what did I use this for? And he's like, to sit on it. I'm like, Jimmy, you can't. Who sits on the jet ski? I'm like, everybody in the world sits on the jet ski. Just when you take it off the water, apparently it's not normal no more to sit on the jet ski. Which I'm not gonna lie, I like that logic.
Okay.
Because that's kind of my logic.
Yeah.
Okay. But I was like, look, we'll take the jet ski, sell it, and buy chairs, whatever.
Makes sense.
It's like the reason he gave me a jet ski is it didn't work. It literally just worked for sitting.
Yeah.
So I needed a wheelchair for my grandma.
Okay.
And
it's a different story.
Different story.
Gotcha.
I'm like, Jimmy, I need a wheelchair for my grandma. And
I got you.
Of course, the answer
I got you.
And this time I show up, some random dude. The worst thing is that I never get the things from Jimmy. I rarely ever meet up with Jimmy. He's like, hey, go meet up this dude.
Jimmy's the plug that connects you with the plug.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
No, with the supplier.
Jimmy's the guy that gives you the guys. You gotcha.
So, and I was looking for wheelchairs for my grandma, and everything was like 500, 600, 300, 400.
Medical stuff is usually pretty expensive.
Pretty expensive. And I'm like, Jimmy, I can't pay for that. He's like, don't worry, I got you. Go pick it up, $60.
Shit, that's not bad.
All right.
That's a 90% discount.
Exactly. Appreciate it, Jimmy. I go to the guy, hand him the $60. He hands me the wheelchair.
Good wheelchair?
Good wheelchair. Very good wheelchair.
Sturdy?
Sturdy.
It rolls.
Still rolls.
Oh, perfect.
My grandma ain't rolling no more, but
rest in peace.
R.I.P. But the chair's doing fine. But what you call it? But when I take it and I show it to my mom, and we're all happy, we didn't realize it has no footstools.
So you had a wheelchair that rolled, but where are the feet gonna go?
They're gonna just kind of hang there. But luckily, my grandma was a thug. So I'm like, Grandma, just hold your feet up. And she's like, all right.
Okay.
And we rolled all around San Antonio with us.
She had some good quads after that.
Yeah, very good.
Okay.
So I could go on, but it's like, in other words, just to say, my team hates me.
It sounds like you're hated.
But like I said, even though it does hate me, like, I don't know about you, but restart it.
Hold on. Where were we?
Oh, we're talking about my team hating me.
Oh, yes.
So, talking about my team hating me, like Punk Ass Ray is gonna come. So I call Punk Ass Ray.
Come tonight?
Yeah.
Why is he here?
He's coming at 8. I'm like, Ray, we're meeting at 5.
So I'll be there at 8.
So
which probably means he'll be here at 9.
We're meeting at 5. So, shoot some stuff and do things. And yesterday he texted me like at 1 in the morning saying that he sent me a whole bunch of videos of him.
Doing what?
Eating wings.
Okay.
Like, because this is the concept of a new video we're gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot it tonight. You're gonna see it. Okay. That's why he's coming for that. And so I'm like, I texted him last night. I'm like, all right, we can shoot the first video tonight. Me, you, and Luis.
Sounds like a good idea.
We'll go to a wing place and we'll shoot the video. And he's like, all right. So I text him today. Remember, we're meeting at 5 at this address. Like I said, we're at a new studio. So I'm like, meet us here. And he's like, let's do 9.
Like, I thought it was 8.
It was 5.
Yeah, but then you said he was going to meet us at 8.
Yeah, that's why he kept saying, let's do 9, let's do 9. I'm like, we're not doing 9. He's like, but I just woke up and I worked last night or whatever. I'm like, he's like, I got to change. This was like at 2.
Yeah, it's just to take that long to change.
I'm like, how long does it take you to change? And he lives like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, he lives like past the middle of nowhere.
Yes, he lives like in the middle of nowhere. So it takes him like 2 hours to get here. I'm like, well, leave now. He's like, no, I gotta take. It's like, I can do 8. So I'm like, whatever. So we'll shoot the podcast and then we meet him later. But like he said, let's do 9. See, this is how I feel alone in this world. You'll never feel.
I was here before you.
That's right. Did you feel alone for those 10 minutes?
No, I just watched TikToks the whole time.
That's what I mean. So what I mean about, even though my team hates me, I still love my team. It's like, I don't know if you have this feeling, like your girl, you want her to have a little hood in her.
Okay.
Like, just like a little bit. You don't want her to be ratchet.
Like, be able to stand up for yourself.
No, just have a little bit of hood. Like, not to be this posh, super proper girl. Like, to have that little bit of spice, that little bit of attitude, that little bit of, you know what I mean, like craziness to her. Like,
but not with you.
What do you mean?
Like, not crazy with you.
Well, mine is with me. It's just kind of what it is, you know?
You just accept it.
That's what I mean. She's part of my team.
And she hates you too?
At moments, yeah. At moments.
Okay.
But talking about, like, because Luis just told me the amazing gift his girl gave him. Can you show it?
No, it's my socks.
Yeah. So
they're office socks. This one's Scott's Tots.
So
I don't know if you can see it from there.
Girl gave him that. If I ever, and I'm not blaming Luis, and I'm not blaming his girl. This is just how the entire world works for some ungodly reason, and us men accepted it.
Okay.
That our girls for Christmas could give us socks.
Yeah.
Let us buy our girls socks for Christmas.
I could do it.
What do you think that reaction will be?
Oh, thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby. I'm single that night.
Nah, not
I am
for me.
single that night. There is no way that she will accept me. Like, everybody around her, every other woman in the house is getting, jackets and purses and watches and iPhones and laptops and rings. And I'm gonna give her socks.
Wait, so that's gonna be that wouldn't be the only thing you get her.
That's the only thing she gets me?
No. This is the only thing she got me.
Huh?
This isn't the only thing she got me.
What else she get you? Oh, that stupid recorder.
No, because this was literally for our first Christmas. So it was more like 2 years ago. I forgot what she got me, but she got me other stuff.
Well, it's definitely memorable then. That's my point. You're just proving my point. Like,
we'll call it whatever you want.
The socks and the Rubik's Cube she gave you were obviously...
She didn't give me a Rubik's Cube. I would have liked that.
Obviously not memorable enough for you to remember what she gave you for Christmas. Yeah, I've only spent one Christmas
in the goodie
together,
bag.
right?
In the goodie bag for the birthday gift yesterday, they had little mini Rubik's Cubes. And I'm like, I wish I was a kid.
What, you didn't get a goodie bag?
No.
No, my point that I'm trying to make is that this is not an attack against your girl. This is every girl in the world.
Yeah.
Like, it obviously wasn't memorable. Y'all spent how many Christmases together? 1?
This is the second one now.
Okay, so 2.
Yeah.
It's not like you have a lot of competition to remember. so it obviously wasn't memorable because there hasn't been that many Christmases.
What else did she get me?
Look, don't fight nature. You're trying to fight against.
I know what you got me last Christmas.
This is man versus nature.
But I don't think it has everything to do with
this Christmas.
No.
This was 2 months ago.
No, this was no. This was last Christmas, like the Christmas before last.
What do you mean? So
like the socks were the first Christmas, so 2 years ago. I don't think it has anything to do with her, the fact that I don't remember anything else. I think it has more to do with me that I have such a shitty memory.
If it would have been an impactful like gift, you would have remembered.
No, because let's say that 10 years from now,
she would have bought you a car, you would remember.
Yeah. 10 years,
not forget.
10 years from now, you ask me, what did she get you my first Christmas? I'm not gonna remember.
Because you don't remember.
But if I see this, I'm like, oh, she got me this for Christmas.
If she would have got you a car your first Christmas, you would have remembered.
No, I think that I would remember.
Exactly. So,
but the first presents are never like the most memorable ones.
Mine are.
What did you
get yours?
I don't even remember. Oh, for Christmas I got her a cricket. She wanted a cricket, so I got her a cricket.
Like the actual animal?
No, it's
or a phone.
No. I guess yeah. A cricket is this. I forgot DIY thing that.
What's DIY?
Do it yourself. I forgot.
I am so lost. Is this like a Revenge of the Nurse thing type thing that I should know about?
No, I don't know how to describe a cricket. It's this thing that you used to do projects yourself. You can laminate things. You can create things. You can
like arts and crafts.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. But for like adults. But for adults.
For a second grader.
Hey, that shit costs an arm and a leg. For my first Christmas, I did pretty good.
Yeah, the first Christmas, I got her a medal.
A medal?
A medal.
Oh, a medal, okay.
A state championship medal.
Okay.
Tell me. She carries that shit around. And luckily, I have like 4 more, so
not that memorable for you, but for her.
So if I have 3 more failed relationships, I'm...
Well, here's to you and your relationship.
See, that's what I mean? But that was memorable. You know what she gave me?
What she get you?
No fucking idea. No idea. Because, like, girls aren't supposed to give us anything.
I think she got me shoes.
I don't think my girl has ever bought an iPhone.
That makes sense.
You know what phone she's had for the last 7 years?
iPhone.
An iPhone. And she didn't win no sweepstakes or nothing. Like, my girl uses a laptop once every 6 months. She's owned like 4 MacBooks.
Dang. We have less than that on the podcast.
Unfortunately, we don't. We don't use them. We do have 4 MacBooks.
We do?
Yes.
I thought we had 3.
Like, I had to take one away from you because you weren't using it at all. You had it as decoration.
Oh, because I figured out a better way to use it. I gave
one a Tone. I have.
Tone has one?
No, I took it back. I have no idea where it's at. I sold one.
Like the couch?
I sold one recently.
Okay, so how many do we have?
I think we're at 5 there.
No, how many have we had? How many do we have?
Look, there's one right there.
Where?
Or inside the car in my back.
Okay.
And I have the one I use at home. You have yours, that's 3.
Yeah.
I have the one we sold, that's 4. And the one that Tone lost, 5.
Tone didn't lose it, he got it stolen. Along with the camera.
6. 6 MacBooks there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just my point is like, who do you think about those MacBooks?
I don't know.
All I'm saying is, Tone's another one. My team hates me.
They leave you.
Like, actually, I'm gonna call Tone.
So Tone has left you.
We're gonna remember we talked about bringing back Tone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Tone.
Okay. Who all has been part of the podcast? I know Tone.
Us.
Who else that has left?
Us and Tone.
You've had more though.
That have.
Who's not gonna answer?
Guest?
No. Actually, people that were part of the podcast.
Like who?
What's up, bro?
Well, he answered.
Tone.
What's up, man?
Tone, what you doing?
Oh man, I'm at work right now. What's going on?
Tone,
Are you running the place yet?
Oh, are you?
Almost, damn near, yeah.
Well, stop working. I'm more important. Look, you're on the podcast.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
Long time no.
By the podcast, we just mean Chesco and myself.
Oh yeah.
Nobody else is responsible
we're doing
enough.
An impromptu podcast. But Tone.
Well, it sounds like it. That's the only time you talk to me like this. Otherwise, you're like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
No, Tone, because right here I'm with Luis and we're trying to get to the bottom of the line. Why my team hates me? Like the team that I created obviously hates me because they disappoint me a lot. But Tone, we want you to come back.
I want to come back. I need to come back and do some episodes with you guys.
No, because Tone, what you call it? We figured out a way where you don't have to edit anything because you suck at it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Look, I've been doing this for 2 years.
Yeah.
I haven't lost half of the amount that he has lost.
He lost one this last week though.
I did not lose it.
Like
I still have it.
I refuse not. Oh yeah, he didn't lose.
I still have it.
Work.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, but
see, it happens, man. Right?
And that was the one. No. It doesn't just happen.
No, Tone, but look, we're doing well. We're going up in subscribers. We're going up in
Don't
views.
think I forgot about you guys. I'm seeing you.
No, and guess what? Now we have equipment that works. So now we have OBS, we have cameras, and we need somebody to work.
We got
OBS.
lapel mics.
Yeah, and you don't have to do any editing. And honestly, I think that Ray without you is just not as funny.
You're so right.
I'll tell you what. I'll come back. I'll help you guys do some shit. I can't 100% commit myself to anything crazy right now because
no more responsibility to you. No more responsibility.
Yeah, right? You can't trust me with responsibility.
No more.
Look, we just need you as talent.
Not even that. Like, well, do you consider is like a mascot a talent?
I think that's a talent.
I can see, yeah.
Okay, so then you're talent.
They're for a reason, right?
Yeah, just consider me Howard Stern.
Okay.
And you're
I'm the lady with the poofy hair.
Exactly. Yeah, you're like my what's that? The whack pack.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait,
exactly.
Can I be Beetlejuice?
Yes, you can.
Whatever you want to be, as long as you're here.
From now on, when I call you, actually, I'm gonna change your name on my phone to Beetletone.
Beetletone. That's me.
That's you. All right. So.
All right. It's good talking to you guys. Subscribe, like, share. Don't forget Anchor.
And Tone's coming back.
Not Tone. Beetletone.
Oh, Beetletone's coming back.
What the fuck you call me?
Beetletone.
Oh, Beetletone. I thought you said Pedo-tone. I was like, what?
Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Hey, have a good one. Be safe.
All right, Tone.
Take care, Tone.
Later.
All right. Stop it. All right. Hey, what the hell is a solar eclipse?
A solar eclipse is a phenomenon that happens actually pretty often, but for some reason it's getting blown out of proportions, where the moon rotates around the Earth to be directly in front of the sun, creating an aura or like a halo around the moon. Total darkness happens. Conspiracies get made.
I lived through one.
There was one last year.
I think it was last year.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm telling you, my team hates me. So my mom called me.
Okay. It's just part of your team, huh?
Yeah. And she's like, go out and look at the solar eclipse.
Without glasses?
She told me to put glasses on.
Just regular sunglasses?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a mistake right there.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see anything but the sun.
I'm glad you're still seeing now.
So I looked up at it, and then I'm like, I don't see anything. And then she sends me like, put a plate in the mirror and something like that on the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell?
It's an arts and crafts project.
You calling me to give me homework? Like, I don't understand this whole solar eclipse.
Yeah, there's supposed to be various ways of actually looking at an eclipse. Apparently, one of the ways is to look away from the eclipse. How does that make sense? I don't get it, but that's one of the ways. The other way is just to have like specific glasses made for eclipse watching. That's the way that I'm going to watch it.
What the hell does that mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean watch it?
So you can actually look directly into the sun with the glasses, and it literally just looks like a really, really small red dot, and you can see as the moon kind of hovers over the sun, and then eventually just gets darker and darker and darker.
That's stupid. Now, there's somebody I know that's going to Dallas to watch it. Like, they have a different moon than we do.
Oh no, there is. There's a path that the actual, I guess the totality travels through. And it travels through, I think, like San Antonio, Dallas, and then all the way, I think, to New York. So if you want to watch the actual aura the actual main part of the eclipse, you have to go to specific areas, or else you'll just watch a partial eclipse, which is it doesn't go directly over the sun. It just goes like a half moon or like a crescent moon over the sun.
If I was a thief,
that's when you would do it.
Exactly.
If you're a magician, that's your ultimate misdirection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you know what magicians do, right? They use misdirection to have you look somewhere over here as they're doing something over here.
Yeah.
So misdirection is the eclipse. Magic tricks happens over here.
I'd rather be a thief than a magician. I think they make more money. If that's what I would do, because I don't see the point of any of this. I don't see the point of it. Like, okay, so I lost a friend the other day because we hadn't talked in about 5 years, and he comes to home. He comes to visit me after 5 years, and he thinks it's a good idea to bring me lobster.
You don't like lobster?
He brings me live lobsters.
Oh.
And I don't know how to cook live lobsters. So I don't know what to do with these lobsters anymore. Like, am I supposed to raise these lobsters? So I gotta go buy a tank and keep these lobsters forever.
You gotta make your Krabby Patty.
So now, like, why would you bring me lobsters?
Yeah.
So he's like, I wanted to give you a gift. I'm like, you just gave me an inconvenience.
You gave me a chore.
Yeah, now he's like, you don't like lobster? I'm like, sure, but when it's cooked, why you bring me a pet? Like, you didn't bring me food, you brought me a pet. Like, did you name him? He's like, no, I didn't name him. And then I feel guilty because they have the little claws, like, they're like wrapped.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like animal cruelty. And then he's like, so no, but you gotta cook them. I'm like, well, that's more animal cruelty if you ask me.
You only care about animal cruelty if you're the one that has to do it, huh?
Absolutely. Like, for example, we're gonna go eat chicken wings right now, so it's not like the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, why bring me lobster? And he thought this was this grand gesture that he made because they were super expensive.
Lobsters are pretty expensive.
Like, I'm like, man, I appreciate it. He's like,
or do better next time.
no, he's like, no more next time. This friendship's over. Like,
Just like that.
stupid. Like, because again, I don't understand why my team hates me. Like, why bring me an inconvenience?
So we must be on the edge, huh?
Why bring me an inconvenience?
What would you have rather had? Just
a dog?
Him? To rather have a dog?
Yes, it's like easier pet to raise. Like,
you're not gonna have to raise a lobster.
I don't have to cook it. No, I'm definitely not raising the lobster, but I'm not cooking it either, so I'm at an impasse.
Wouldn't you just rather him invite you to like a lobster?
Well, he didn't
restaurant?
do that, obviously.
No, but I asked you, would you have rather have had?
Like,
you said a dog, a bigger chore.
It's like, for example, when you're in the middle of war, you can't just like go back. Like we entered it. We already had the lobsters.
Okay.
Like, what are we supposed to do? Find them a new owner?
Okay. You're not addressing the situation that I've addressed.
What was the question?
What would you rather have had? You said a dog.
Yeah. Like, I could keep the dog, name the dog, nice dog is my dog for the next 17 years. And then he, people...
So you'd rather have a dog than him take you out for lobster dinner?
Oh, no, I thought you meant what animal I rather.
No. Just in general, what would you rather have done?
Oh, lobster dinner.
Yeah, lobster dinner makes
Thank you.
Thank you. All that just to get here.
But you acted like he handed me a menu. He didn't hand me a menu.
I never said that.
He handed me a lobster.
I said, what would you rather have him done?
A dog.
Anyways.
That's my point. That's all I was trying to get to. That. And I've known him since I was like 11. And now?
That's at the end of the friendship, huh?
Not the end of the friendship. He's just dead to me. Like, if he talks to me, it's just like wind.
So we're still friends. I just don't know you're there.
It's like he's a memory.
Okay.
In Kodak.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's a memory. Like, and he's like, you're over exaggerating. He's like, how would I feel?
You do over exaggerate a lot.
How would you feel? Okay. You know what? We're friends again. And I'm gonna go to his house. He lives in San Antonio.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to his house. I'm gonna bring him a lion.
A lion?
Yeah.
Like
and when he gets mad, he's like, he can eat me. We're like, well, you wanted me to eat a lobster. We just like switch it up a little bit.
No, two completely different things. Two completely different things. Because one is an animal that you eat. The other one's a lobster.
Well, you can eat any animal. But eat the lion if you want. Like, you can eat any animal. Ask Chinese people. Okay? You can eat any animal. All right? So,
I think there's a place here in Houston that serves giraffe meat.
Tell me.
That sounds illegal. Anyways.
Why? Is it illegal?
I don't know, but I know that it's illegal to hunt wild game. I think it's like, or at least frowned upon.
There's no giraffes in the northern hemisphere, is there?
Probably not in northern, but I know there's some in Africa. Like you're not supposed to go to Africa and shoot lions and giraffes and elephants.
Yeah, but Africa's not the northern hemisphere.
I never said anything, but I said.
But you said there's a place here that serves giraffe meat.
How do you think they get it here?
They import it.
Oh, from?
I don't know.
Oh,
The zoo.
It dies and then just boom. Okay, there you go.
Maybe you don't know.
Anyways,
thank you for. Oh, my boy The Rock is back. Every time The Rock ever steps in the WWE ring, he won. You said, right?
he did win yesterday.
Oh, we could watch WrestleMania. Let me see.
The main event isn't going on right now.
So all I know is that you told me he left with a championship belt. That's all I.
He left with a belt that they gave to him yesterday. Why and how, I don't understand. They gave him a belt. It's called the People's Championship. For what? I don't know, because he didn't win anything.
Because he's a thug. That's why.
Probably that's what it is, right?
I don't know why you haven't given me one.
They gave him a championship just for being. Just for being. He was at the Hall of Fame ceremony, and somehow they gave him a championship called the People's Championship with a big bull on it. Why? I don't get. For being relevant, I guess.
Because he's a thug.
No, to me that's not good enough.
I'm not gonna lie. Thugs should have championship belts. Like
he came into. I didn't know about this until
go on Amazon and order a thug championship.
I'm sure that you have one. They have the spinner belt too.
No, thugs don't spin.
Well, that's the one that John Cena had when he was Doctor of Thugonomics.
He wasn't a thug though.
Oh, he was a wannabe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Rock.
Well, he came down the thing with a championship belt. I'm like, is there something I'm missing? When did he win the belt? What belt is that? Because then Roman Reigns came down with another belt. And I'm like, how does he have a belt and he has a belt, but they haven't fought for the belt? I was waiting for you to explain it to me.
It's easy as can be.
Thug?
Like, I don't know. Like, I could be a teacher.
Anyways.
Like, to me, I get it wholeheartedly.
The Rock won WrestleMania night 1. So now...
I get it. I can explain it to you this way.
Now, wait, I'm not done talking. So now it's bloodline rules for night 2.
What does that mean?
So basically, they get to set the stipulations for night 2 for Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. And basically, whatever they want to happen is what is going to happen. Which is pretty much what happened yesterday. I don't know. I don't know why they're saying there's different rules from yesterday to today. Because I don't know if you know this, but Rock is a member of the board. In real life.
Oh, the TKO board.
The TKO board. So the whole storyline yesterday, at least in the match, was like, do whatever I tell you to do, or else you're fired to the ref. So sounds like bloodline rules to me.
I like it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but this makes sense to me. You stutter a lot. I've never heard you more clear.
You're welcome.
Like I've never heard you more clear. This is the most sense you ever made to me in your life. Like, I love it. Like, I'll explain to you this way, like, how he has the belt. This is a true story. David.
Okay.
You know, with David, we used to play in a soccer league, a beer league called Kirkwood. So we were playing, like, I think it was the quarterfinals or semifinals or something like that. And we lost. So I was going back to my team. This was, like I said, like a beer league. So I was just playing there. And I was saying my goodbyes to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, good season. Appreciate you having me on this. They're like, all right, see you next week. I'm like, wait, we just lost. See you next week for what? They're like, we got the finals. Like, what do you mean? But we lost. That don't matter. Over here, it don't matter. Like, so everybody plays the final? You're like, yeah, kind of, sort of. I'm like, all right. Oh, man. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, we'll be back under shelter.
Yeah.
Hopefully. And like I said, we're going to stay consistent. My team is going to have vowed to, like, dedicate more, of their time and be, like, productive in life and, try to do more and, succeed and all that, for their grandkids and their grandkids. That's what we're doing this for. and for championship belts because we're thugs. So,
when you get to I think 100,000 subscribers, you get it's called the button, right? The YouTube button. I think when we get to like 50,000, we should get like our own belts.
I'm down. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe so I can get a thug belt. All right. See you next time.
Peace.